Right. So what's first table name? Select star from. What's the name? Students data, right? Students data. And one more table. Select star from. Which one? Course data, right? Course data, right? Course data, guys. So we have these two tables. We have these two tables. The second table just now I created, guys. Second table just now I have created here. I create the table and insert the data. This table already we have, right? Now on these two tables, we'll perform the subqueries. Okay, subqueries here. Sir, what is subquery? And when do you go for subqueries? When do you go for subqueries? One common question is there. When do we use joins? When do we use joins? Or when do we use which one? Subqueries. When do we use joins and subqueries? Because both work on the multiple tables. Generally, the joins are used to fetch data from multiple tables. Which one? To fetch data from multiple tables. Okay, and here generally the subqueries are used to fetch data from one table by using the another table. Allow and fetching the one table data only. For that one, we are using the another table for filter purpose. Okay, so to fetch data from one table by using another table. So in this case, data coming from multiple tables and data coming from one table. Okay, one table, guys. Right. So here, if you want some examples, just observe now. Here. So observe here. Display student name who is learning a Python course. That's the question. Display student name display who is learning Python course. Tell me now, what's the name? Sai. We're giving the answer Sai, right? Answer Sai. To give the answer Sai, first of all, we start thinking from this table onwards. Yes or no? Okay, we start thinking from where? From this table onwards. Means you are using this table to get the data from this table. What's my question? Fetch the display student names who is learning Python course. First go for where is the Python course? Yes, here Python course is there. What's the ID? 101. Then going to this table and fetching the name. Means I'm displaying one table data by using which one? Another table filter. This one we use in the filter part. Filter for condition part. Yesterday we have seen multiple filters, right? If you see yesterday case, is all we used. Now all the previous examples, if you see this one, all of you. So in this case, the display and filter both are from same table. Display means selector and the filter means what here? Where? Both are from same table. Display student names and that depends upon the student name only again. Starting with H, just ending with I like this. Okay. So the display part, filter part are in the same table. Then one query enough like this. Single query enough. The display part in different table, filter part in another table. Then you go for the subqueries. All right. We are imagining here in this given query, what is the display, what is the filter, what is display, what is filter. Suppose both in the same table, then one query enough, single query enough, single select enough. Suppose display in different table is there, filter another table is there. Then we must go for two tables. That is called the subqueries. Query in the another query. All right. Now just observe here. I take the one question. Same question. What's the question I given here? Write a query to display or to get students names. Suppose yesterday what you have seen. Suppose who passed out in something 2020 like this. For example, So in this case, all of observe here. This is what to display, and this is what to filter. So filter passed out. Which table passed out is there? Which table is there? Passed out. Right, students data. Okay, and display students names. Which table this one? Again same students names only. Again same students students data only. Now this display part plus filter part on the same table. Then single query enough, guys. Like what single query? Tell me now. What single query right here? What query here? Both the same table, right? So first we specify from which table? Students data. Where suppose Aster passed out here equal to what? 2020 and display part here. Suppose select suppose students. Okay, student name, guys. Student something name like this. So in this case, the display part, filter part on same table. That's why one query program enough. Only one query enough. When one query enough, if both display and filter are belong to same table. That's the main point. Suppose now my question is get students names. Who is learning? Right? Who is learning? Or who learned? Who is learning? Who learned? Suppose right Python course. Now here also first we have to observe in this query, in this question, do we have only one part or two parts? One part means display. Two parts means display and the filter. Tell me now what are two parts? What's first part generally? First one display part, and second one is filter, right? Both must be there in every question. Filter part, guys. Display part I can take as a some DP like this. Filter part I'm taking as a FP like this. Okay. In this query, in this question, what to display, what to get student names. This is the one display part, and what to filter. Who is learning Python course? Who is learning Python course? All of observe. This is called which one? DP, display part, and this is what here. Okay, filter part. Now display part belong which table? Tell me now. Student names. Check there. Where is the student names? In the students data, right? Okay. Yes, it belongs to one students data. That's table. Coming to the filter part. Which table filter part? Course, right? Python course means course name, general, right? Where is the course name? Which table course name? Right, course name is there here. Which table here? Right, course data. This is what here. This is the okay course data, right? So both are different tables. Right? All of observe very important. Both are different tables. Now this is what to display. This is what to filter, right? Filter. Now always first of all write the first filter part. Write the first of all filter query always. Which one always? First one filter query. Once filter query over, then write the display query. Write the display query. Display query in the bracket we specify the filter query. That's all. All of you observe. What's first one now? First write the always which one here? Display filter query. Write the filter query. Some output will come here. Some output will come. The output will be the input of what here? Display query, and displays finally whatever we required. This is the very, very important flow. Create the n number of subqueries and n number of tables. Okay. I repeat again, all of you observe here. So first of all, we have to find out what is display part, what is the filter part. Okay. So display part, this one, right? And this is the filter part. And display part belongs to which table? Students data. Filter part belongs to which table? Course data. Okay. So always first of all write the query of which one? Filter part. Always. Okay. And on top of it write the query of the which one? Display part. Why? Because so always first subquery executes. The inner query executes. It executes. Some output will come. That output will be the input of which one? Outer query. Then it displays the the final requirement. This is the most important flow, guys. All of clear? The same thing I'm going to do now. The same thing. All of observe. So again here, we should know the flow. We should know the flow. Tell me the answer. For this question, what's the answer? Write a query to get the student name of who learning Python. Sai. So starting from where? Starting from where? Starting from the Python. Yes or no? And you're giving answer Sai. In this process, what are the common columns you're using? The student number, SN will be caught here. Student number. This is the very, very important. This is the very, very important, right? So this is the filter table, right? Filter part. And this is what is there here. Display part is there. So first, what do I write here? I write the query for this one first. I write the query for this one. So in this query, the output must be which one? SNO must be output. Because you are saying that Python, which number? 102. Output which one here? 102 getting. So 102, 101, compare with again 101 here. That's why these two columns are very, very, very important, guys. The subqueries are these two very, very important. Okay. So now the result of subquery must be which one here? SNO. So that SNO value will be input of the student number and it will match here and corresponding name will display. Okay, just observe here. Now, so in this query, tell me now this query, all of you. See, by using Python, you are saying that 101, right? 101. So you're saying generally by seeing the table. The same one table for query format. By using the Python, I want to get the SNO. I want to get the SNO. Tell me now, because we know Python. We know that who learning Python course, but Python ID we don't know. Python number we don't know. All of you, Python SNO, we don't know what is the number. That's why by using Python, get the which one SNO. Tell me now. Tell me now. Here, select what? Always S number. No, subquery. Always select SNO from which table? Course data. Where? Which one? Course name equal to what? Equal to Python. Now what is over here? The subquery over. Subquery over. Now if I execute it, what output will come to me now? SNO value output, right? SNO value output will come. SNO value output, okay? Output will come, guys. This all we keep in the brackets. This all we keep in the brackets. See above, I kept the bracket, right? Here. Now, result of this word now, how much to me now? Which one now? 101. So internally, the output is here how much internally? Internally, how much coming? 101 coming. SNO, which number here? 101. Now, by using 101, then what do I do here? I compare this 101. All right, this 101, I compare here. Then get the display what here? Display student name. Then let us try here. All of observe now. All of observe right here. Okay. Now output I'm writing now. Select what to display? Student name. Student name. From which table? All of table. Right. From students data. I want to compare to one where student number equal to this number 101, right? All of you. Now 1 second. Decrease the font size here. Right. Now all of you observe here. So first of all, is executing. What's coming here? 101, right? Now it's comparing here. Now wherever student number 101 is there, that name displaying. Guys. So here I wrote in 2 lines because of space, right? Otherwise, what do I do here? Right, like this. Now all of you observe here. So now in this case, this is called the This is called a sub-query, which is in the brackets. That's called what here? It's called a sub-query, or also called a inner query. Inner query. Okay, sub-query or inner query. Now, the outside is there. The outside is called the outer query, which is called one outer, right? The outer query. That's all. Inner query, outer query. All of you, it's clear this one now, right? Now, let us see the execution flow, guys. This is the execution flow. Execution flow we see now. So here we have the two queries, right? First one executes here, it executes first of all. In this case, so first it takes out of all the course names, I'm taking one only Python, right? Only Python. And Python based, actually here, n number of S numbers are there. So many are there, right? So many are there. But out of all, which is belongs to Python 101. So it's coming 101. Now this all keep in the bracket, right? Now what's happening here? Where SR no equal to what here? 101. Where story number equal to what? 101. As per this condition, that name will display. That name will display, guys. Means whatever we see, like from Python, first another coming here, this one comparing here, getting the name, the same flow we're making the query here. The same flow making the query. Okay, right. So first, read the notes. Keep adding subqueries. Subqueries. What is subquery? It means subquery means what? Subquery, inner query, inner join, or inner if, nested query, same all. Sub means nested. A query in the another query, right? Right there. Subquery means a query in the another query. Subquery means a query in the another query. Another query. Now all of observe here. So when you go for subquery now, when you go for subqueries, you can observe here. When you go for subqueries, if you want to fetch the data from one table by using the another table, you go for subqueries right there. At a point there. If we want to get the data from one table by using another table, then we can write subqueries. We can write subqueries. We can write subqueries. Okay, we can write the subqueries. Right. Now first take this question, all of you. Take first question. Write a query. To get the student names. Who is learning the Python course. Who is learning? Okay, Python course. Do same like this. Underline the one display part. Underline the filter part. Write a point now. If the display part and the filter part, if the display part and the filter part are available in the same table, then we can write only one query, only one query. Next, if the display part and the filter part are from two different tables, then we have to write two queries which is called subquery or inner query. Or nested queries. Nested query, guys. So, right. So now all of observe here. So first what right now? So here, how many are there now? Students data, course data. In this case, this is called the display table. Display table. This is called what? Filter table. All right. This is called display table. Why display table? It has the display part. It is called the filter table. Why filter table? It has the filter part. So always write the subquery on the filter table and outer query on the which one? Display table. All right. Okay. So next point. The table which has a display part is called display table. And the table which has which one? Filter part is called what? Is called filter table. Filter, right? Filter table. Next, we have to write the inner query or subquery on a table, on a filter table, and the outer query on which table? On display table. On display table. Over? Right. Now, not over. Right. Now, let me know. So we're at the first query here, right? Display table, filter table. What's the query? Tell me now. Don't write. Select which one now? SNO from table. Course data. Where course name equal to what? Okay, Python. At course name Python. Now what is over now? What is over now here? Subquery means filter part, right? Filter table, filter query over, or subquery over, right? Now from this one, some output will come now. As output will come here, some SNO will come. SNO number will come, which is there in the about table. All right? Okay. Yes. So here now read the outer query. Let me now. Outer query. Select what display? Student name. Which table? Students data where student number equal to, that's all. Now that's all, guys. Enough. Now all of you observe here. If it executes up to here executes, what comes now? 101 like this. 101 will come. Now wherever 101, wherever it is there, what happens now? The name will display. All of clear, right? To get this result purpose, we're writing the which one subquery. Clear now, all of you? Okay, right. So here, what are important now? See, all of you observe here. In the outer query, and the where, and in the subquery, the selector, both must be common columns. Both must be common columns, otherwise the data will not pass. For example, imagine now I am taking here, for example, I am taking now percentage, guys. For example, right? I'm taking the percentage. Okay, imagine now. Now, what the output here? Tell me now. 101, right? Okay, output is the 101. And where percentage 101 is the available data? Not available. All right. That's why what happens here. Compulsorily in the subquery, in the selector, whatever column you are using, in the outer query, in the where also must be same column. That means common column must be there. Common column must be, right. At that point also. The point, all of you. Right. In outer table or in display table, what's common column name of student number? Yes or no? Student ID, student number, and in filter table, which one? SNO are common columns. Common column means, don't think that the name can be same or different. The common column means data type must be same, some values must be same. That's called common column. Don't think that here student number, SNO, different name is there, sir. Name can be different. In that one, check the type, check the values. Okay, common columns. Okay, common columns. So we have to use which columns, sir? See, all of you, in this question, what is for filter table? Course data. Okay, course data. For example, my question is the display course name which is learning by Nani. Learning by Nani. In that case, what is display table? Course. What's filter table? Student. See, they're changing now. They are changing. Okay. That's what we say here also. Tell me answer now. What's my question? Display course name, which is learning by Nani. Nani. I start from the Nani. Nani 1 or 2. So in this case, this is the filter table. In the filter table, select a student number from students data where name equal to Nani. What's coming here? 1 or 2 coming. That's coming here and matching here. And what name displaying? Django displaying. And also one more is there. Which one? PHP also displaying. And one more is there. Which one? Tableau also displaying. All right. So here we say that. So we have to use these two columns. These two columns in a subquery and outer queries. In subquery selector. In subquery selector, outer query where. As an all of you observe here. In subquery select, right? Subquery select what is there? Something is there. In outer query, in where what is there? This column is there. Both are same columns. All of you observe here. This is subquery, right? In the subquery, the select column. In the outer query, the where column must be which one? Common columns. So subquery select column, outer query where column. All of right? Write that one now. We have to use both in subquery select and what? Outer query, right? Where? Outer query where condition, that's all. Right. Now let's start the questions now. So write this one. While writing also in the notes or laptop anywhere, first of all write the subquery only. Stay while writing first wrote the from, then where, the last select. Here what we do? Here also actually the subquery also. In subquery also 3 parts are there. Again from is there, where is there, select is there. Then subquery over. Now outer query, there also from is there, where is there, select is there. All right. Overall, for subquery right, then out query right. Okay. Now tell me now, subquery all of you. From which table name? Course, right? Course data, where? Course name what? Right, Python. Okay, course name Python. What display? Don't let observe here. What display now? Select yes and O. Now what is over now? Right, subquery over, right? Subquery over. For this all, keep in the bracket. This all keep in the bracket like this. Write the outer query. Outer query what here? Let me know. Here also from, leave some space like from which table? Students data, where student number equal to already bracket taken, right? Already the bracket is taken already. Then select what? Select the student name like this. So it's better to write like this or separate. Otherwise, we make the in 2 lines. One is subquery, other one outer query. But always better to write like this. All right? Write this one. Or right. All of observe here. Students spelling mistake. Students data, right? Students data. Right. Who's learning? Sai. Okay. Sai is learning. What's question actually? 21 na? What's question? Write a query to get student names. Who is learning? Right? Who is learning? Learning which course? Python. Okay, Python course. Is the question. Or